That was a pain in the ass. I had to go down there and check in again, or I don't know what happened. They basically said we had to check in again, so I went in there because I went for that run. The other guys were able to get in like their same room, but I wasn't able to because there's no more doubles left. So they already rented it out or booked it, so now I had to move. All right, pain in the ass, let's go. Day 2, here we go. All right, on my way to the convention center. Let me try to catch you up real quick. So this morning, woke up, set my alarm for 6:30, which would be about 4:30 Albuquerque time. And woke up really at 5, not having it. Went back to bed, fell back asleep for an hour and a half. So at 6:30, I already made up my mind before I went to bed that I was going to wake up and go for a run. So I set my alarm for 6:30, got it done, went for, I think it was about 2.93, almost 3-mile run. Got back, grabbed some coffee. So morning started off really good. And then as I'm carrying the huevos and the coffee up, freaking coffee lid pops up, scolded in my hand. No, that's a little dramatic. It didn't scald my hand. It was pretty hot though. So that was the like shitty part. And then I'm kind of like running a little behind, so I'm like, damn, is this how the day's gonna go? So then I get up and I change my mindset. You know what, it's not that bad. I didn't lose that much coffee, so that was a plus. And when I poured it into my red cup, it actually filled it up just perfect. So everything happens for a reason, I guess. So now I'm here. It's 8:08. It's not like a certified class, so it's not like that big of a deal. As far as like, if it was certified, they have rules that to follow. This one's more like informational and just professional development style, so not too crazy. And only 10 minutes late. Bet you they haven't even started yet. Run was good. Got that out of the way. Good early morning run, and then I go to check out, and they tell me I have to switch rooms. So I would have been like right on time, but with that happening, ended up being a little bit late. Just shoved everything in my open suitcase, carried it across. Only 2 rooms down. Here's where it's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm back in the new room. Like you saw earlier, today started off really like crazy-ish. I thought it was really good because I got that run in, so almost 3 miles. But then just like you saw, I had to switch the rooms. So now I'm in this room. Instead of the 2 doubles, I got 1 king-size bed. But I'll still use like this much of that whole bed, staying on one side. So we're here. Today was actually a good day. Although we just like showed up late, the guys are really cool, laid back, and they understand. So took the class. Then today was really just going over like the bulk of it, or like the meat and potatoes of it. So we're able to get in there and then start applying everything that we learned. And then they just basically assign us to different roles. So you could be like the first arriving officer, you could be like logistics, support officers. You kind of learn those different roles of what you could encounter if there was a big scene where you have multiple agencies like police, fire, FBI, EPA, like public works. It could be endless on the amount of people. And these kind of events, you gotta think of like active shooter, maybe like the bombing of a building, something like really big that could really expand beyond just like your department. So it's cool to get to see the different roles and play in those different roles and kind of understand it. Again, so when you encounter these situations, or if they ever happen, these once in a lifetime like career events, then you will be at least maybe not fully prepared, but at least you'll have an understanding of where to even start. So it was a really good class. Again, it's more for people that have been in for a long time. Most of the people are like battalion chiefs, training captains, like and above, or the equivalents, or maybe they're on the upgrade list or whatever their department calls it. So it was good. It was an eye opener. Glad that I took it. We're gonna take it back to our department, and we're gonna try to do like a large scale training with our emergency management departments, our chiefs, and try to see if we could mimic kind of like what they did and see how we would handle it like in our local area. So it was cool. I'm gonna show you guys that video here in a minute. I posted it individually because I collaborated with B Shifter, so they can post it on their social media. And then I gave them that like little video too. I just chopped it up for them because they're wondering what I was doing with this camera. Really interested. They have their phones, and I just want to show them like the possibilities of what they can do or what they're capable of with just a small camera like the Osmo Pocket 3. Let's see. So after that, so that ended, got out a little bit early, 3:30, chopped up that video, so I'm a little bit ahead. And then we went to, it's like a food hall type place, like a little center part of it. The heart of it is a little bar, and then have different food places on the outside. Stopped there, kind of drove to check that spot out, and then I got like a Mediterranean bowl. So if you think of like Chipotle but Mediterranean, it's kind of like how you can build your own, or they have some pre-selected ones that you can select to make. I had like a shawarma bowl. It was pretty good. And then after that, the guy suckered me into some ice cream. So the place is called Graders, kind of like the regional area where they have this ice cream. It was really good. I have no regrets on that. So we stopped there, ate, and here I am, back at the hotel. Really excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the actual like, not seminar, but just different like breakout sessions. You have like a large keynote speaker where you're gonna have like hundreds and hundreds of firefighters there, just keynote speakers, breakout sessions. So whatever like you're interested in, you can find yourself like an hour-long class where you go in and just learn something new. So total between the 2 days, you'll probably get like 5 breakout sessions, plus all the regular sessions that they have, or the keynote speakers. There'll be a social after at the Third Eye Brewing. So it should be a good time. Looking forward to it. And then Friday, we're excited. We're gonna go check out Cincinnati, downtown Cincinnati. Heard there's a few cool spots over there that we're gonna check out. I hope you enjoyed that last video. I'm gonna include the same video here on this channel, specifically just to this, to show kind of our role. So like on this one, I was in the role of a support officer, and then Ike was actual battalion commander, BC1, who turned into the IC, and then put us into that command vehicle where we kind of just ran it together. That was really cool experience. Glad I was able to get in there and at least get one rep while I was inside the CV. Cool, well, enjoy the video, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.
Battalion 1, Battalion 2, Battalion 3, Engine 1, Engine 2, 3, 4, 5, Ladder 1, Ladder 4, commercial structure on fire, 456 Main Street. Everybody swipe left. Go ahead, what's your mission?
Engine 1's arriving on scene to a large, single-story commercial structure. We have a working fire from Charlie side. Engine 1's going to be laying its own supply line, stretching an attack line through Charlie for primary search fire control. We're going to need the offensive strategy. Please strike me a second alarm. This is going to be Main Street Command.
Battalion 1 to command.
Command, go ahead.
Battalion 1 to command, I understand that you have spotted on the Charlie side. You are making your way in through Charlie. You have ladder 1 on the Charlie Delta corner setting up for a roof report. You have engine 2 tying into the FDC and the remaining crew on deck. If that's correct, can I get a can?
All that is correct, Chief. We're waiting for one additional engine company for an on-deck crew before we make entry, and I have already struck a second alarm on this one.
Battalion 1's direct. I'll go ahead and take it from out here. Battalion 1 to dispatch.
Go ahead, Battalion 1.
Battalion 1 will be assuming Main Street Command. We're going to remain in the offensive strategy. Go ahead and continue my second alarm.
Receive, Battalion 1. You'll be assuming Main Street Command. You're going to remain in the offensive strategy. Continue your second alarm.